You are not as beautiful as before, but now your beauty comes from the depth of your soul, and that makes you more radiant than ever. Time has changed your outward appearance, but it has only magnified the power of your inner strength and wisdom. You are not as beautiful as before, but now your scars tell the story of resilience, a beauty that time can never erase. In your transformation, you've become something much more powerful, a force, not just a face. You were beautiful then, but now you are stunning in ways that can't be captured by mere looks. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become a vision of authenticity and strength. Beauty fades, but the essence of who you are only deepens with every passing day. Your beauty has shifted. It's no longer just skin deep. Now it's the light that radiates from within. You've evolved from the beauty of youth to the wisdom of experience, and that, my dear, is a beauty the world cannot ignore. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you have become a masterpiece in the making, each moment adding new layers. Your physical beauty may have dimmed, but your inner glow has become more captivating than ever before. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become someone who truly understands the value of self-love. You've stopped chasing perfection, and now you're living in the beauty of who you truly are. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you have become a force of nature, untouchable and free. The beauty of your past was fleeting. The beauty of who you've become is eternal. You are not as beautiful as before, but now your beauty is timeless because it's woven with strength and grace. You've outgrown the beauty that was once seen in the mirror, and now you shine from a place no one can see, but everyone can feel. The person you've become is far more captivating than anything your physical form ever was. You are not as beautiful as before, but now your beauty is marked by every experience that has shaped your heart. You no longer fit the world's idea of beauty. Now you've created a beauty that's uniquely yours. You may not look the same, but the way you make people feel has become even more beautiful. The passage of time hasn't stolen your beauty. It's transformed it into something more powerful. What once was seen as beauty is now seen as power. Your inner strength shines through in every glance. Your beauty used to be a fleeting image. Now it's a lasting impression of wisdom, grace, and resilience. You are not as beautiful as before, but now your strength and confidence radiate from within, and that's more captivating. Your beauty has shifted, but your soul has only grown stronger, more vibrant, and more magnificent. You are not as beautiful as before, but now your heart is where your true beauty lies. With each passing day, you shed the old skin of beauty and emerge as something more powerful, more beautiful. What you once thought was beauty was only skin deep. Now you realize the power of inner radiance. You have become the embodiment of grace, strength, and resilience, a beauty that no one can take away. You are not as beautiful as before, but now your authenticity is what makes you truly shine. In letting go of the beauty you once held, you found something much more profound. Your beauty is no longer defined by the mirror. It's now defined by how you make others feel. You've embraced the beauty that comes with wisdom, with love, and with acceptance of who you truly are. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you are a vision of inner peace and strength. Time hasn't taken your beauty. It's given it a deeper meaning, one that is seen in the way you carry yourself. Your physical beauty may have changed, but your power, your confidence, and your grace have only grown. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become the kind of beauty that ages like fine wine. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become someone who radiates confidence and strength in every moment. Your beauty has matured, and now it's not just about what people see, but about how they feel when they're near you. The past beauty was temporary. The beauty you possess now is eternal, transcending time and space. What once seemed like beauty is now a deep well of wisdom and strength, and that's what truly makes you shine. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become someone whose presence is felt long after you leave the room. You are no longer bound by the world's standards of beauty. Now you define beauty on your own terms. You've evolved, and in that evolution, you've become something much more valuable than just beauty. Your transformation from the beauty of the past to the strength of the present is something truly awe-inspiring. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become someone who radiates a beauty that's far more powerful. The beauty you have now cannot be measured by looks. It's measured by the kindness in your heart and the wisdom in your soul. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become a beacon of self-empowerment and inner strength. The beauty you possess now is not a reflection in the mirror. It's the reflection of your soul. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become a walking testament to the beauty that comes from within. In your journey, you've let go of old ideas of beauty and embraced the deeper, more powerful version of yourself. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you have become a masterpiece, of self-acceptance and inner peace. You've stepped into a new form of beauty, one that is born from experience, resilience, and love. You may not look the same as you did before, but you're more beautiful than ever in ways that words can't describe. Your beauty has evolved. Now it's about the quiet confidence you radiate from within. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you are beautiful in the way you stand tall in your truth. Your beauty may have shifted, but the essence of who you are has only become more captivating and profound. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become a woman who knows her worth and shows it with every step. You've transformed, and in that transformation, you've become the most beautiful version of yourself, a beauty beyond compare. You are not as beautiful as before, but now your beauty radiates from the courage you've gained through hardship. Your outer beauty may have faded, but the strength and wisdom you've gained over time have only deepened your allure. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become a force of nature, and that's more captivating than any reflection in the mirror. What once was visible beauty has now become an invisible force, one that speaks volumes without saying a word. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become the kind of beauty that cannot be touched and only felt. With each year, your beauty has matured into something far richer, more profound, and more meaningful than it ever was. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you shine with the grace of someone who knows their value. What you may see as a loss of beauty is, in fact, the birth of a beauty that goes beyond the surface, one that is timeless. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become the kind of beauty that leaves an impression without trying. Your beauty now speaks in a different language, one of strength, peace, and self-assurance. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become the kind of beauty that inspires others to see their own worth. Beauty evolves, and what you've become is a perfect example of how true beauty transcends time. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you've become someone who radiates a beauty that can't be captured in any photograph. With time, you've discovered that beauty doesn't fade. It just becomes more authentic, more yours. Your transformation is a testament to how true beauty shines brightest when it's paired with wisdom and resilience. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you have a beauty that's sculpted by life, experiences, and love. What you once thought was beauty was only a glimpse. Now, you are the embodiment of it in every way. You are not as beautiful as before, but now your beauty is a reflection of everything you've overcome and achieved. Your beauty now is not just what you see in the mirror, but the peace and confidence you've found in yourself. You are not as beautiful as before, but now you radiate a beauty that can't be defined, only felt. Your transformation proves that beauty can evolve into something deeper, more meaningful, and infinitely more powerful.